What's up, Trinity Church family? I want to do two things real quick. But before I do share these things with you, I just want to ask you to be gracious. Even with me, I'm at home and I've got a party of 7. There's Noah in the background. Hi, bye. And we have a very full home right now as the schools are shut down and everything's locking down again. And so be patient even with the noise in the background. But I got two things I'd love to share with you. First of all, I want to introduce you to baby Julia. Man, I absolutely love that little girl. So Julia Dorothy, her middle name, she is named after the matriarch of our family that just passed away. I have no more grandparents. And so we wanted to celebrate her life by giving our daughter her first name, or my grandmother's middle name, to my middle name. And so Julia Dorothy Kola. I wanted to introduce you to her. And so I love it. I love party of 7, man. 5 children and the 2 of us. And so we love it. It's such a joy. I also want to do just pastorally really quick. I want to speak about services coming up. And so as you know, the coronavirus is spiking like crazy. And just a heads up, I'd love for you to be gracious with us. We have had a number of our staff that have come in contact with individuals that have had it. And so staff are being tested, and if there's any risk at all, in fact, we have already quarantined them. Anybody that has been in contact with somebody that's had COVID, they're already separated out. We want to do whatever we can to protect you all. We will have a service this weekend that you can show up to. Of course, they're going to all be online as well, but you can show up to one of our services if you would like. The staff will be trimmed down. We have to kind of take it down a level this weekend, and maybe even next weekend, the weekend after that, as a large portion of the staff is in quarantine at the moment. But those that are there have been tested. Those that are there, in fact, a few of them have already had the coronavirus and totally gotten over it, and their antibodies, but they've all been tested. So every staff member that's present at the service is absolutely tested safe. And so they do not pose a risk to you. And then we also follow, just as a reminder, the CDC guidelines in the services. So the tables are spread apart. Everybody is in masks the whole time. We do everything we can to adhere to the recommendations to keep our people as safe as possible. And so if you would like to come to a service and you are able and healthy and can, you are welcome to. Know that our people that are working it will be safe. And know that we will follow the CDC recommendations to the best of our ability as we know them today. They're always changing, so we're gonna need grace. Even from you, we're gonna need grace, because this is absolutely a moving target. If you do not feel able to show up, that is totally fine. I'm even quarantining with my family right now. And so if you are not able to come, that's okay. Join us online. I will worship with you online. So at 8:55 a.m., you can log in, www.encountertrinity.com, or you can even go to our social media tab. We'd love for you to come to the Trinity website, though. That's our preferred way to worship with you. And join us online. I'd love to worship with you there as well. You guys are amazing. Please, in the middle of all of this craziness that's happening, we want to offer you the ministry to the best of our ability, and we need grace from you because this is absolutely a hard season, and we want to be wise, but also not live in fear and timidity. And so what does that balance look like? Of walking with wisdom and courage, and charitable love to the people that are most at risk, but then also courage to help the people that are most in need emotionally and spiritually. And so we're trying to navigate that to the best of our ability. So please be gracious as we try to do all this. Know you are loved. You guys are great. And I cannot wait till we can go back to church more like we used to do it before. And so we will worship together again. We're going to make it a killer blowout Sunday when we can all come back together again. You guys are great. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.